Hey, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word and inspiring 3 minutes at a time. Hey, are you having trouble staying on track with the Lord? You want to do the right thing, it just doesn't seem to always work right for you. You're in and out, you're up and down, you're in these cycles. Well, I got some verses for you that may help you in that struggle. Yeah, it's a struggle that a lot of people have, right? Staying right with the Lord, especially after first coming to the Lord. There's a lot of people that struggle, right? But if you look at 2 Peter 1, verses 5 through 9, it's going to give you a list of things. And so if you're not doing these things, this is part of the reason why you can't stay on track. Listen to this. It says, but also for this very reason, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue. Are you practicing virtue? To your virtue, knowledge. To knowledge, self-control. Well, see, that means you need to study. That means you need to learn to have patience. To self-control, perseverance. To perseverance, godliness. To godliness, brotherly kindness. To brotherly kindness, love. For if these things are yours, which means you are doing these things, and abound, which means you're always doing them, you will neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ. Now, the way to have that stickability in the Lord Jesus Christ is to know him and have knowledge of him. But the only way you're going to get that is if you do these things first. But then here's the reason why I say this whole statement for this last little verse here in verse 8. For we know who lacks these things is short-sighted. So if you don't have these things, you are short-sighted, even blindness, and has forgotten that he was cleansed from his old sin. So you ever wonder why you keep going back into those same sins? You're in sin, you're out of sin, you're in sin, you're out of sin. Well, it's because you haven't done this verse here, this section of verses, right? There's things you got to do. You can't just come and say, yes, Lord, to your will, yes, Lord, to your way, and just sit there like a bump on the log. There's things you have to do. One more time. Right? Add to your faith virtue, to virtue knowledge, to knowledge self-control, to self-control perseverance, to perseverance godliness, to godliness brotherly kindness, to brotherly kindness love. For if these things are yours and abound, you will neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ. If you really want to know the Lord Jesus Christ, you're going to have to make sure you're working on these items in your life. Now, go get your face in the Bible.